They better hurry to get the snap from the shotgun. McCarron's on the move. Going deep. Goldson nearly got the interception. We're about to start the fourth quarter. We're all tied up, Phil. And can both of these defenses continue to match one another here?
Yeah, it's been fun to watch this. It's been a fantastic defensive game here today. And I think it comes defense is going to be stronger, can create that turnover, and give his team a great chance to win.
That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. The fake is on, and they're looking to pick up the first. Snags it right out of the air with one hand.
If you're a coach and you put the football in the hands of your punter, you have to be sweating some bullets over there on the sideline, and now you feel relieved because it worked for your offense.
Bernard lines up as the single back here. Kerrigan with the sack.
Nice job that time for the outside linebacker getting the sack. They ask a lot of these guys now. They are special players in the NFL. Stopping the run and the speed to get outside and get the sacks on the quarterback too.
One-handed catch. Touchdown, Cincinnati Bengals. Still a lot of game to go, but they've taken the lead on that touchdown.
Oh, man, that's awesome. Anytime you take the lead in the fourth quarter, that is a huge deal because we're talking about limited possessions, limited time on the play clock. This puts a lot of pressure on the other team.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. As we see the stats now, you really like what both guys have been able to do at wideout today, Phil.
Yeah, they have been spectacular out there on the field. The numbers are awesome. This league, once again, we know it's about the pass, and we saw it here today.
First down at the 20. He'll throw it over the middle. Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle. Second down. Morris lined up as the single back. Dunlap wraps up the quarterback.
Well, if I was that quarterback, I'd be mad after getting sacked like that by the defensive end. Your offensive tackle's just got to do a better job.
Loss of 5 on the play. Third and forever. Jackson's a foot race to the end zone. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Going to take it home for the touchdown. And that touchdown ties the game just moments into this final quarter. It's shaping up to be a dramatic conclusion to this contest.
I know one thing, it has fired up the crowd. There's no question about that. They are excited. They got a tie game here in the fourth quarter, and this is going to be emotional down the stretch.
Got a tie game here now, and what's been a good one so far. The score's 21-21. The Redskins getting ready to kick it off. Tate's got a chance to return this one. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Bengals will try to answer right back here with another touchdown. Both offenses dominating the game right now. It's been a while since we've had a drive that hasn't ended in a touchdown, Phil.
You're right, Jim. The offenses are dominating, and you look at the defensive players, they are truly on their heels. They don't know what's coming, and they don't know what to do.
They need to get the play off. Launching it deep, but it falls incomplete.
Well, that's a big opportunity. Anytime you get somebody behind the defense open, and the receiver's there, but the quarterback just overthrew him.
Let's go.
The Bengals from the 27.
Looking to go down the field here.
Nice catch. The Bengals continue to pass the football, and when they have, they've looked in one familiar direction. Green's been involved in so many of them, Phil.
Jim, you're right. He knows how to get open. He's one of the best in the NFL. He's got a great pair of hands, and what a day he is having so far.
Play clock's running down. Handoff out of the eye. Robinson's there to take him down. That's second down coming up. The game is tied and time is a factor. Handoff out of the I formation. Bernard off the left side.
I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a third and long situation for the offense, to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
Just 2 minutes left of this one. We're back now for the end of the fourth quarter. Going for the deep ball. This would be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
They needed to make that long field goal to take the lead, but it's not to be here in the late stages.
Long field goals are not automatic. We know that. We see kickers miss them from time to time, but the defense, now can they step up and do their job and get the ball back for the offense one more time?
The Redskins offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They've got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them march down there again.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Middle of the field and incomplete this time.
Lots of ways to attack cover two. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
Third and 10. Pickoff that time by Nelson.
Jim, it's a tied game in the fourth quarter, and your defense, they want to try to win it, so they're aggressive on third down. Now the offense is in fourth down, probably going to have to punt it to you.
They'll take it at the 20. The offense comes onto the field after the punt. They can steer this game towards overtime, or they can gamble a little bit and go for the win.
Jim, I would not gamble in a situation like this. You have all the control on the offensive side, play it safe, and you hope somebody breaks a play to get that offense going. Then you can gamble and try to go for the score.
Bernard lines up as the single back here. Green's got the grab on the touch pass. The Bengals in both the first and second halves have featured this wide out. Green's done everything asked of him today, Phil.
Well, this league is loaded with really tremendous wide receivers, and we are watching one of the best. He can do everything with the football.
The Bengals come to the line, fourth quarter, with 2 timeouts remaining.
Let's go.
2nd and 6. Bernard with the reception.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Loss of 3 on the play. And the catch is made by Giovanni Bernard. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. The Redskins in a tie game will call a timeout. They clearly want the ball back with a chance to do something. The kick it's through there. The kick is good. I call it a chip shot field goal for the lead here in the last 2 minutes, but a lot of time still on that clock.
Yeah, it's a chippy because you and I were not kicking it. If it would have been us, that's a lot of pressure, but he still makes that chip shot, Jim. And now the hard part comes. Can you stop the opponent's offense from going down the field?
Ross is not going to test the coverage this time as he takes a knee. And there is Deshaun Jackson, and this is his time right here. They need a big play, and he's the one that usually makes them in this situation.
Yeah, and it's easy to get him the football. In this league nowadays, when you talk about great wide receivers, and that's what we have here in this game at this time, you go out there with different formations, give him a chance to catch the football and win this game for you.
Avoids the hit and slides.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
And there's the spike. They still have a long field ahead of them, Phil, so they spike the football to stop the clock and hold on to those timeouts that are so valuable.
Beautiful job of managing the clock and the game situation right there. I thought they should have spiked it. They did. Now they've kept the timeout.
Thompson's going to secure the handoff. Ball is out, and the defense has it. Phil, can you believe how untimely a fumble we just saw?
You know, Jim, I cannot believe it. Here's why. Because you know in a situation like this, the first thought in your mind is you can't fumble the ball, and they did anyway.
Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose.
I like the idea that time. They had the fake field goal pass on. It had everybody fooled, but it's hard to throw that pass in a situation like this. Who's throwing it? It's not the quarterback. Shame it didn't work. You got to take advantage of good field position. The offense doesn't do it that time. I know they get 3 points out of it. Nice kick, but still a letdown for the offense.
Ross is taking a knee here, so the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Redskins offense still has a chance here, Phil. Late in the game, can they make something happen?
Well, it's going to be interesting to see, Jim. I think let's look at it from the defensive side. Know the situation. If they get the ball, they catch a pass, make sure you come up and make the tackle. Don't let them catch and run and get a big play against you.
First down at the 20. The defense gets the sack. The Redskins have to take their final timeout. That's it. Deshaun Jackson has the catch. The Bengals call for a timeout. They want to talk it over on what should be coming up, the final play of the game. First and 10. Almost intercepted. For the first time ever, the Super Bowl has been won by